What's up, guys? About to start this live stream up. First off, I'm just gonna set up some things real quick, and then we can start it for sure. We're gonna talk about some of the stuff that we're gonna be doing, of course, because this is the first episode. We're mainly gonna talk about some of the teams we're gonna start with, and so forth and so on. What's up, Future Gamer? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the first episode of Youth Squad Legends. This is a start. So, as you guys know, we end up doing a vote. So you guys voted for what team we're gonna start with, and that's the thing that we're pretty much gonna talk about. We're gonna look at the vote, and we're gonna pick one team. If you still want to vote, actually, I'm gonna close that voting now. I'm sorry, I'm trying to eat something because I just got done with my in-game. Shout out to Future Gamer, I got you, man. But pretty much, we're gonna start this off with showing you guys what team was the winner that you guys picked for me to go with. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick what team was that, and we'll start it off. So let's check it out and see what team we end up getting. So here, you guys can pretty much see here is the votes. Everybody put their votes in. 7 votes. 7 people voted. There were more votes, but some people voted for more than one team. So what I end up doing, I end up deleting some of the voting due to the fact that they voted for more than one team. I put there, please vote for only one, because I don't want all teams to be over and over again. So if we're gonna look for the winner, pretty much all we have to do, I can pretty much go in response and pretty much tell me who was the winner. So you guys can pretty much see individually some teams picked out of 7. So if I do a summary, you can see that we have a tie between Plymouth and Stevenage. Now both those teams, of course, have 3 votes. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna end up leaving the voting open till let's say for another like 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and see what happens. Or I could just pick a team and go with it on that fact, just because people already voted, and I don't want to keep waiting. So we're gonna start it off. I think what we're gonna do is maybe do a I don't know how to do this. It's both, so I could pick out of them. Or what team do you guys, people that are watching, what team do you want me to go with out of Plymouth and Stevenage? What team do you guys want me to go with? If you guys let me know what team you guys want me to go with, because it's a tie vote, then I'll go with that team. In my sense, I would probably go with Stevenage, because a lot of people kept saying a lot of people kept saying to go with Stevenage. So I think I'm gonna end up going with them, unless you guys have anything to say for Plymouth, because the other 2 teams are pretty much eliminated. So we're pretty much gonna close this so people don't vote. We're not accepting anymore. So just so they have an idea that we're not gonna accept any more voting. So we're gonna end up going with Stevenage on this first episode. So we're gonna take our focus into FIFA, and we're gonna start it off. So here we go. We're gonna start off the career. Now again, guys, remember, I'm gonna be giving you guys 2 tips on each live stream. So this is the first live stream. So the first tip I'm going to give you guys when you start your career, make sure if you're trying to build a youth academy, you definitely want the seek increasing money, because you're going to be sending out scout teams, and you need that money for sure. Go with Plymouth. Should I? Plymouth. I picked Stevenage, but because that person just voted, I guess I'll count that as a vote at 4. I think it's 4-4, so we might have a tiebreaker. So, but that's the first step. Make sure you pick that you have an actual value at an increased budget, so you will be able to send out your scout, because some of these teams don't really have that much money. So of course we're gonna have to go. So the 4 teams that were the options were this team, Carsville United. Then we had Newport County, and then we had Plymouth, and then we had Stevenage. Now, a lot of people, there was a person that voted on I don't know if they did the voting, but they did tell me to go with Stevenage. And we have someone that just voted for Plymouth. So that's tie right there. And again, I think I'm going to end up between Stevenage. If I'm picking between Stevenage and and Plymouth. I think I'm gonna end up going with Stevenage just because the domestic success is not as high. Gaming Elite. I'm not picking out of random teams. I put 4 teams and people had to vote. So if you're late to this series, it's the first episode. I had a voting going on between these 4 teams, and I want to start as the lowest possible because this is to build youth players. So we want to start off very low. But Plymouth, their domestic success is high. So if they tell me to finish mid-season, it might be tough. So I think I'm going to go with Stevenage because it's 3. So that means even if they tell me to finish mid-season, it won't be an issue. Even though the financial is critical. So pretty much what the board expectation means. Domestic success means when they tell you where you finish, you have to finish. What's our Jorian? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to our channel. Continental success is pretty much about like Champions League, Europa League, and stuff like that. Financial is pretty much the money you have on the club, and youth development, which is what I'm going to be focused on. You want that usually high if that's what you're going to be focusing on. That's pretty much they're going to tell you like sign 3 young players and then develop them with maybe like 10 overall and make them start and so forth. So we're going to go with Stevenage. This is the first episode. Let's get it on. As you guys know, it is going to be a... I'm actually going to put my name. You guys can search me if you want on social media, but I'm just going to use my name. Again, my name, you guys can call me Eli. A lot of people that follow my channel know that you can either call me FIFA Trickster or Eli. Eli is pretty easy. Everybody can remember it and so forth and so on. If you guys have any question whatsoever, if you guys want some tips on how to grow the best youth players, just let me know and I'll definitely help you out. Now, again, I'm on my previous video, the intro video I did for the series. I had players that started really, really young, and they grew so much. So I'm going to go with this guy. I'm going to go with this guy, and I'm going to put, I'm going to put shirt and tie. I'm not into that business, all that official gear, you know, and I'm not slacking, so I'm just going to go with the medium approach on this. So let's go. We're going to start it off. We're going to go in world class. Now, again, the first 2 seasons, we're just going to simulate mainly, and then we'll play the third one. And then this one, I know we're not going to be here, so we're just going to do that. Just so it's realistic. And then $5 I would like to change the stadium, but I'm just going to leave it because... Should I change it? Should I change the stadium, guys? What do you guys think? Should I change the stadium or should I leave it the same? I think I should leave it the same. But I'll let you guys decide. Do you guys want me to change the stadium or do you guys want me to leave it the same? If you guys want me to leave it the same, I'll leave it the same. But again, I want to make this as interactive as possible. So most of the time, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some of the things that we're going to do. And of course, I'm going to give you guys tips on how to do some of this stuff. So don't be afraid to ask any questions on this series. This is mainly to help you guys out as well. What stadium should I... Andres, welcome to live stream, by the way. What stadium should I change it to? I don't want to pick like a super nice stadium because, again, it's the Division 4 team. So it's pointless to do that. But if you guys do want me to pick a team, just let me know which team and I'll do it. I mean, not a team, a stadium, and I'll do it. I don't want to pick like a super fancy stadium though, because they're like low. Maybe when we get to like Premier League, we can switch it up. We can switch the stadium up. But for now, let's stay with something. Let's stay with something small. So this one is only 9,000. I think it's better. I don't know if you can change. Can you change your stadium win game after a while? After a while, excuse me. I don't know if you can. Excuse me. So I think I'm gonna go with like Euro Park. I'm gonna go with the stadium that has like a good amount. I think this one's better. Court Lane, I think it's better because it has about 19,000. I mean, that's a lot actually for that division. I think we should go. No. We want to go with something small for the start, and then when we progress through the leagues, we'll just switch it. Okay, let's just go with the roller park for now. And then when we go through the season, we'll just when we advance to like Premier League, we'll just change it to a better one. Yeah, we're gonna go with the roller park because I think Euro Park has a little bit more. When we go on, it's gonna give us. Because also your stadium is how how much how much money you make out of the tickets. What's up, Nathan? Welcome to the live stream, bro. I'm actually doing Stevenage, so there you go, man. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully I don't mess up the whole team. If I think I have the video. I can show you guys later. Some of the players that I had that I pretty much got from like 65 overall, and they're like 94, 95. So Bayern win the race for Matt Holmes. Well, there we go. Starting off. The first 2 seasons, we're going to simulate all the games. You know? That way we don't have to worry about the duration of the season. Because if I play, it will take forever. And plus, we're trying to just develop the youth players at first. Hopefully we can send some scout out. Because if we can't, then it's going to suck. It's taking longer to load than I thought it would. There we go. Alright. So we're going to name it Youth Squad Legends Series. Just so I remember, so I don't delete it. YouTube. Alright. Just so I remember what it is. So this is pretty much the first thing we're going to start doing. Asking us if we want to be in the tournament. There's probably good money there. So if we win it, we can get some money. Which one do we want to be in? We'll probably want to be in the one that has the most money, to be honest. Because we do need the money. Because I don't think they have that much. So we're going to go with that one. We're going to go with the European International Cup. Gonna read some of the emails, what they want us to do. Importance market, okay. Expectation. Let's look at the expectation. So they want us to reach this round of 32 stage in the Emirates FA Cup within 2 seasons. The EFL, you want to get promoted, okay. So in 2 seasons, I need to get promoted, and then they want me to finish mid-season. The youth development, they want me to sign 4 youth player from the academy, assigned to midfield position. Damn. So I have to get 4 midfielders. Okay. Grow to youth academy by 10 overall. Play them in 5 matches as part of your starting 11 in coming sub. Okay, but how? Okay. Sell out. Okay. What's the financial part? Keep your players' salaries under 20%. Finish the season with at least $1.1 million. At the end of the first. Okay. All right, that's fine. We can do those. But we're going to focus mainly on the youth development because that's what we're going to do. All right. Let's go on and start off with some of the stuff. Some scout. I don't really use these scouts, to be honest. I really don't use them. We're going to mainly focus on the managed scout. Recall. We're not going to use them. We're really not going to use them. Wait, is it? No, I don't want to fire him because that's going to cost me money. Yes. Please take me there. No, thank you. I'll do it later. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the team because I don't know any of their players, to be honest. I really don't know any of their players. So we're going to look at their players. We're going to do the lineup. We're going to make two squads. And then we're going to send out the teams. So formation, I don't play that formation. I'm sorry. I do not play that formation. We're going to start off with, see what their type of players they have. So let's see. Up top, they have a 64. So let's do that 64. We're going to try to put the best team out there possible. Okay. They have a CDM 61. They have a 64 CM. Okay. Pretty much this is just so we have the best team possible because we're just going to be simulating. So there's no point of us really playing. I'm not really going to look at age right now because most of these players, by the end of the 3rd season, they should be out of here. How old are these players? 26, 24, 29, 34, 30, 33, 30, 24. Some of them are actually not old. 22. Nice. 31, 27. Okay. All right, let's make sure our bench is all set. We need to put a goalkeeper in there. There's a center back that's 61. Put that center back there. I tried to put 2 center backs, 2 defenders. Not really. Wow, they have 50. They have 49 players. Jeez, that's how you know like the 4th tier of English soccer. It's all good though. We're about to go win the Premier League. I think that's yeah. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna go to roles. Captain. I'm gonna give it to the goalie. All right, let's see who can take some free kick. I mean, we're just simulating, so remember, I'm not playing. So I want to make sure the best players are doing the best things. He's a left. We need a lefty to take these. Damn, they're all righties? Oh, he's a lefty. Yeah, we're going to let him take it. The right corner. Okay. And then we're also going to change the tactic. Now, the important thing when you're simulating games, I've been good, Nathan. How you been, man? Important thing about simulating games, when you simulate, they do this do come into effect. So pretty much your tactics, what I do is I go to custom tactics and press square, and then you can customize how you want them to play. Same thing when you're playing in the game. So this pretty much what it does is how you play the game. So the speed is how the attack is put together. So if you want it to be really slow, like how Barcelona used to play in 2009, then you can put it really low. But I usually do it between 88 when I'm simulating. I do it between 88 and 92. I'm going to go with 90. And then passing, I usually do short just to keep it organized. Positioning is how you want them to move. If you put free form, that means your left back is probably going to be finishing, going to be in the striker position. If you put organized, then everybody will stay in their spot. Chance creation, we're going to go with risky because you want them to make the best out of it. And then crossing, not much. We're not really going to cross. We're just going to do normal. Shooting, same thing. We're just going to do normal. Position, again, organized. Free form, if you do this, it's going to be all messed up. Pressure, though, we're going to put it high pressure. Aggression, we're going to do, we don't want to double, but we want to press as much as possible. Right there. So 66, 65. And then team width, we want to make it narrow. So instead of us being all spread out, we're going to be mainly containing on the middle, and they can cross all they want. That's okay. So that's pretty much the tactics that we're going to be playing with right there. This, again, gives you the best way for you to win games when you're simulating a lot of the time, even if you don't have good teammates. Nice, man. Nice. Congrats on that, man. A lot of people don't play on academies. Well, I'm about to find you then in the academy. So now we're gonna send out the the youth staff. Now I don't have that much money. I don't think I have that much money. How much money do I have? I have 1.86 million. That's legit not going to give me even one good scout. We're probably going to have, look at that. Look at that. Like, I need a scout where it's about this, because that's what we need. Now, I don't have a financial takeover. I don't think I have a financial takeover. Maybe I'll use one. I'm going to use one of these just to see if they give us one good player. So let's use one of these. Now, these, what they do is, when you use one of these, they'll go out and they're trying to find you a good player, youth player. And then you can leave in the academy and like that. But just know that when you're in a lower team like I am, most of the time you won't find like a high potential player. Nice, man. Nice, Nathan. Congrats, man. Keep it up. Just keep up the hard work. That's what matters. But again, if you play with a low team, you don't really get anything. Just keep that in mind. Now we're really, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell some players. I'm not really gonna spend as much, because we need to sell players before we can do at the academy. Now, again, I don't care if I sell like a lot of youth players, a lot of our best players in the first season, because we're trying to make money so we can get the youth team. Because I can get an 65 player to start, you know. The first year is going to be rough. That's a fact. So let's sell players, see who's our best player. Our best player is this guy. He's 22. And he goes for not even a mil. So we're going to put him on the transfer. Oh, wait, we can't put him because he's young. Because he just joined. These are a lot. Okay. Let's add this guy to the transfer list. When I add some of these to the transfer list, terminate loan for that much. Okay. And then we're going to. Oh, wow. Never mind. Add this guy to the transfer list. We're going to add them some of them to the transfer list so we can get some money. I don't have financial takeover, so I can't do anything. Maleki, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Again, we're just going to be doing this. All right. So, we're going to try to get some money real quick. Let's, training. We don't have really anybody to train. We're going to try to train a young player. This is an 18-year-old. They have a lot of young players. Wow. They really do have a lot of young players. Now, with training, what you want to do is you want to train the young players. You don't want to train players above like 22. You can till they like 25. That's when they reach their max. most of the time, 25, 26. But make sure you train players that are less than that. And if you're training a striker, the best one to put him to train, to give him the best chance to grow is chance creation, because you get attacking position, shot power, and finishing, and that's what you want for a striker. Now, the next one, we're going to go with, we don't really play with wingers, and they're not really that. Midfield, let's see if we can find someone that's young. We have this guy right here. Now, again, this is just a team, so we're really not focusing a lot on him. He's a center mid. So, center mids or CDMs, you want to focus on defending or passing. Most of the time, you want to focus on defending because they're center mids and CDMs. So, when you do that, you're just going to make them grow defensively there. Next one, we're going to go with the center back. See if we find a young player, a young center back. We have this 24 years old. We could do him, but again, he's older than this 19. We're going to do the 19-year-old. And again, defense, you want to do El Marundo. El Marundo is the best one because it gives you all the defensive stats you need to grow as a defender. Next one is going to be a fullback. We have this guy is our best player. And now we're going to do same thing. We're going to do our Rundo, because they're defenders, so they have to do that. So all these three are the kind of defensive-minded players, so you need to do a Rundo so you can get the defensive stats. Now, goalkeeper is going to be the last one. We have a 20-year-old goalkeeper, and we have a 27. So we're going to do the 20-year-old goalkeeper. And then goalkeepers, of course, you want to do 1v1 because it gives you diving, reflex, and position. And the other ones, they do give you the same thing, but again, you want to do the hard ones. You don't want to do the medium or easy ones. And you want to pay attention to what trait, what ability it puts up. So let's go on that one. Again, remember, these are not academy players. These are just team players on the team. And half of the time, I just simulate them. Some of them will do good. Some of them will do bad. If they're youth players, most of them do actually get all A's and B's and C's. But you guys can see some of them will get F here and there. It's not consistent. But again, you don't want to take too much time your first 2 seasons. If you want to make sure your players grow as much as possible, then you can go ahead and do it yourself if you really want to. I don't. If you want to, then you can do it. That's up to you. All right. So that guy wants to play. I don't want people to actually. No, I'm actually trying to win this because I need the money. If we win this, we'll be able to buy it. If we win this, we will be able to send a scout out. I don't know how we'll do. So the first game, here's the first game. Let's see what happens. Now I'm probably half of the time I'm probably just gonna skip this to the end of the till the end of the game, so you guys can see the score instead of watching it. But the first game I want to see what they have, because I don't know any of their players, so we really need to see what they got. We're probably not gonna win this. It's probably gonna be a tie game. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. First game, and there was a friendly. Yes, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I do apologize. Yes, this will end up becoming a video actually. So, the other thing I want to teach you guys, and make sure every week you make sure you do your practice. Pay attention to the days remaining. So usually you start 7, which is a week, and then if you do a training, one of the section, then it will say section available none. I think it will say section complete or something like that. So when you go on there, if you already did this before, you don't have to redo it. Just press triangle and it will load the previous, and you can keep doing it to the same player. So you want to keep a consistency. Just keep doing the same players for like a month, and you'll see growth. So you guys can see some of these players already grew, and that's a massive, because some of these players are youth players, so they're gonna grow no matter what, as long as you keep training them. So that's a good thing. Let's go into the second game. Again, guys, I'm just trying to make budget. Just trying to make a budget so I can I'm trying to make a budget so I can send out the scouts. That's what I'm pretty much trying to do right now. I'm really not trying to like hustle. It's the first season. We're gonna simulate this game, see what happens. We end up winning it, and someone got injured, but we ended up winning it 2-1. All right, 2-1 in that second game. This is against the international, what is it? International Cup or something like that. All right, someone got injured. He's out for 3 months. Jack King is out for 3 months. All right, Jack King is out for 3 months. Where's Jack King? He's our, damn, he has tattoo in his neck. Dude, that looks dope. I'm gonna put this guy in. Actually, I could. No, we don't really have someone to play there. Sometimes some of the CDMs can play a different position. All right. They have a lot of players. Like, usually on my reserves, I only keep 3 players. There's no reason for me to keep, like, 5 or 6. So I usually keep 3 or 4 in the reserves, just in case people get injured or red card, so you can sub them out. We got a transfer for him for that much. Wow. We're going to try to ask for, let's try to ask for $480,000. Now, I'm not using pounds because I don't know how to be honest, I don't know how dollars convert into pounds really. I think it's like $5, it's like $16. 16 pounds is like $9, something like that. So I'm not good with pounds. I'm not good with conversion in general, so but keep an eye on your okay. All right. Keep an eye on your oh wait, I have another transfer. There's another one right here. Keep an eye on your weekly training. So they offered me a good one. I'm gonna ask for another $100,000. Let's see if they do it. Some of the times, if they do, ooh, this is actually the 19-year-old though. I don't actually want to sell him. Oh well, we just made an error, but it's okay. If he goes, it's okay. It's okay. We'll get a youth player that's like 65, and he's only 18. They don't believe he's worth that much. Well, then leave him alone. That's fine. That's fine. Leave him alone. Don't have to bother him. Don't have to bother him. All right, man. Have a good one. Appreciate the support. Definitely, the video will be up for you to check out. Don't worry about it. So yeah, if you guys miss an episode, which pretty much the live stream is gonna be every Saturday, so we do end up winning another game. So 2 tie and 1 tie and 2 wins. So we should be good. We're in the semifinals. We got this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this, guys. We can do this. We can win this. We need the money. We really need the money a lot. We really do. That left back is actually pretty good. He's like 18 years old or 19. He's pretty good. He's our best player. He's our most worthy player. So I can actually do that. Oh, they actually gave me some cash for that. Making the semifinal. Hopefully we can win another one. They actually want to offer me more. Oh, they didn't. I'm gonna ask for that much because he's good. So I'm actually want to ask for more because he's young too, and he actually can help out the team in the league. So why really give him for that much where I can give for more and try to send out some scout. All right, let's simulate this. Let's see. This is the semifinal, and Kirk City is actually a decent team too. We're gonna we lost. Jesus, we lost. Someone missed the penalty. So that means I think we still get a good amount of money. We didn't win it, but we still get a good amount of money. So like when there's a lot of space like this, you want to pay attention. No, you got to give me about $700,000 for that, dude. Oh, they're gonna match the Ben Kennedy dude, and they're gonna go for it. They gave me a good money, so it's not bad. We went to the semifinal. It's not bad. We didn't win it, but we went to the semifinal, so that's pretty decent. Let's check. We're gonna end up checking. Let's make sure we get this trending in real quick. 1 second, guys. Transfer for Jamie Jones. Only that? You're gonna give me that much. I'm trying to get as much money as possible. Some of these dudes are my best players, so I'm not gonna try to get them to give me small money. They need to give me a good amount of money. So let's make sure we stop it so we can get the training. You always want to make sure you get the training done. That's the only way your players are gonna grow. If you don't do the training, your players really are not gonna grow. They're not gonna grow as massively. Let's put it this way: if you just play them in game, they might grow like 1. If you put them in training and then play game in game consistently, you can grow like 2 or 3 a month. Sometimes, like I had a player from my academy that grew plus 18 in a season. That just by simulating and training them, and he went from 65 to like 80 something just in 1 season. That's just because I played him a lot and I make sure I gave him training all the time. So some of these people are gonna actually match it and go with it. Some of them I break down, to be honest. Alright, so 1 is sold. Okay. So this guy is sold. Kenny, this guy is okay. They don't add that much to your. They don't add that much to your budget. Like, so let's see if you have enough money to grab a good scout. We need a good scout. We don't want like a sloppy one. We want a good scout. I think we do. We do to grab this guy. Now, for scouting, a tip that I'm going to give you guys when you're trying to get good players, there's two things that you need to keep in mind. Experience and judgment. Now, judgment is how accurate when he sends you a player, how accurate it's going to be. If you pick someone with like 1 judgment, he might tell you that the potential is between 90 and 94. The potential could end up being like 75. Experience, it's more like how quickly he's going to find you a good player. If he has a 5-star experience and 5-star judgment, he's going to find you possibly the best ones, the best players possible for you, the players you want. But like this guy, it's not bad because of the money we have. We only have 3 million. So if I want to spend it on this guy, I can. But I also need to keep in mind that his experience is not the best. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for some of the things to get done. And you can actually reset this. So every week, the scouting list actually gets reset. So if you want to get a different scout, if you don't like what you see and you have enough money and you want to hire both 5 judgment and 5 experience, just wait a week or just simulate a week, and then you'll be able to find 5 new scouts that you can send to. The other thing is, a lot of people have been saying, if you hire a scout, make sure you send them to the same country. A lot of people say that's a key. I don't think it is really. I get like a Spanish scout, I send him to Brazil. He still finds me a good player. If I get an English scout and I send him to Argentina, he still finds me a good player. If I find a Turkish scout, I send him to England, he's still gonna find me a good player. As long as he's a good scout, that's what you want. You want good scout. You do not want to get anything below a 5 on judgment. Judgment, you want to always be 5. You know, it's very important that you put that in there. If you have judgment 5, the other one doesn't really affect you as much. Now we have to train 1 more player. Did a goalkeeper leave? No. Who left? Someone left. Someone left. The other thing when you're doing in training, before I'm gonna talk about, make sure he's a left mid. So let's do some dribbling. Keep possession is the best one. The wingers, you want to do keep possession or speed dribbling. Actually, this one gives you. This one gets medium, and this one is. We're gonna go with keep possession. I usually keep possession because it gives you the best one for them. When you're doing training, make sure you don't do more than like 2 training per player, because they can actually get exhausted and you can overgrow them, overtrain them. So that's something you don't want to do. What's up, that footy fan? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you enjoy it. So let's see if we have anything. All right, we sold another player. They're not gonna do that one. Okay. This is the 18-year-old ST. We have an 18-year-old ST. Okay. All right. Okay. You guys can pretty much see there's news already that we're growing a lot. Our budget is growing, so I'm gonna sell a lot of players. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna sell a lot of players because I want to get the youth academy starting. I can't start anything without that. The footy fan, this is a series mainly focusing on you teams, so I'm really not gonna buy anybody from any team. Right now, this team really doesn't have that much money for me to buy players, so I'm trying to get I could get them on loan. I could get players on loan if I want. But the first season, I really don't care if I don't get promoted. But I can try to see who that is and do a report and see what it is. What's up, George? Welcome to the live stream. But 1 second, let me see if we can do end up hiring a scout so we can send them out. Let's see who you're talking about, because I don't know who that is. Is that a youth player? Is that a young player? Because like usually if I'm bringing someone in, I try not to, because I want to keep young players from just my team. So his name is Josh. Joshua? Josh Windass, if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm probably not. I can't pronounce anything. He's a 22 years old. He's pretty old. Let's see how much he would be. Because I don't want I could apply for a loan. Let's see. Let me apply for a loan. I don't want to like get players from different teams, because when players like that come into the team, they affect your contract. Now, what I'm talking about contract is when they affect your contract, you're going to be getting less from tickets. And because these teams are like 4th tier, you want to make sure you keep your contract as low as possible so you can get as much money from your tickets as possible. This guy's like 300,000. Why would you give me that much? Jesus. I'm trying to get as much money possible so I can start off. Now, again, the first season is going to be boring because we're trying to get stuff. Oh, he just joined Rangers, so I can't even get him because he just joined. So even if I tried, I won't be able to. I'm pretty sure. I think we should have enough money to get a scout. We should be able to have enough money to get a scout for sure. Some of these players are growing so fast. Some of these players are growing so fast. All right. Let's see if we should have enough money and we should have new scouts. So hopefully we get a 5 out of 5. Please be a 5 out of 5 in here. There's a 4 out of 5. I can get this guy. All right. You know what, guys? We're going to get Peter Bell he's a scout from England. He has 4-star experience and 5-star judgment. So that means he's going to give me a good play. He's going to give me good plays. Now, 5 out of 5 is the best to go. But because I don't have that much money, I'm going to go with this guy. Now, again, I don't want to keep selling players because some of them are really good. So let's see what happens. Reese Oxford is actually pretty good. So we got him. And then the first thing, I know most of you guys are going to be like, what? The first thing I'm going to do is, when you're sending your scout out, there's 5 countries that are massive. It's like real life. When you go into sending countries, the first country you most likely want to send your players to, some of you guys might not agree. The first country you guys want to send your players to is Brazil. Now, Brazil will always get you a good player. It depends what you put. Brazil will always give you a good player depending on the type of scout you have. England will give you good players. Spain will give you a good player. Italy will give you a good player. And Germany will give you a good player. Those 5 countries, if I said 5, I don't remember. But those countries will all give you good players. Now, countries like Argentina will also give you good players. Countries like Chile will give you good players. But my best ones have come all the way from Spain, England, and Brazil. So I'm going to send one to Brazil. This guy, I'm going to send him for 3 months to Brazil to get me some attackers. And then we're going to focus on the other one. So now, the type of players usually you never want to put any because really it's just going to give you random players in different positions. So the first one I'm going to do attacker. Mainly what I focus on is attacker, goalkeeper, playmaker, and then defensive mind. Now, you don't want to put technically gifted because that means he's going to be good on the ball, but he's not going to be quick. So you want to focus mainly on attacker, playmaker, defensive mind, and goalkeeper because those will give you the best one. So if you send someone to Brazil, I'm going to send this dude to Brazil, and he's going to be an attacker. He's going to look for attackers for me for the team. So 3 months, he's going to come back October 31st of 2016. So he's out in a month time. He's going to report our first. Hopefully we can get some stuff. Right now I'm not focusing the fully fan. I'm not focusing in really growing, like buying or loaning players. I'm focusing just the first season just to get what the players I have. I'll have a lot of players, and the rule is just to finish mid-season. So I'm not really focusing on that. I'm focusing a lot on new teams. So I don't want to spend money on loaning to pay their contracts and stuff. If I wanted to do that, I would legit just loan people out. And I get your point. I just don't think that would be a smart idea to start with. So the scout that we sent out to find a world-class talent have came back, and he found this guy. Now, this is our first player we found. He's 17. He's only 57. His potential is between 82 and 94. Now, this is the guy we sent to find a player for us. Now, he's a striker, 6 foot. It's pretty tall. But we're going to let him in the academy for like a month or 2 just to see if that's actually his actual potential. You never want to sign someone right when they get into your academy. You never want to sign them because if you leave them in your academy, they can actually grow. Welcome to the live stream, Kim. Never want to sign them right away. Give them a month or 2 and then sign them. There's other tips that are in the game that you need to know. If you get a player after January, make sure you keep him in the academy till May 1st. Because between April and May, there's a jump in your youth academy players stats and overall usually, because that's usually when it's the summer transfer season kind of not starts, but that's when it does. So in the game, FIFA, all the FIFA that you played before, every time you leave someone in there, when it goes from April to May, end of April to beginning of May, some of the players will get a boost in their attribute and also their potential. So keep a player in there. What's up, Zayon? Welcome to the live stream, bro. All right, here we go. So transfer after don't believe. All right, that's fine. If you don't believe so, then leave him. So we're gonna train that youth player actually. We're gonna train him, and here comes our first league match. Oh yeah, Scotland does have some talent as well. Scotland does have some talent. Now, so that dude, is this the 18-year-old? No, he's just 26 years old. Do we have a midfielder that's better than that? Like, all the players are like, really not that good. Alright, so this is a CM. Can he play CDM? Yeah, he can, so. He's 56, so we're going to switch him out with this guy. And then just switch him with this. I know he's not like a legit right mid, but he's playing on the right there. He should be fine. And then just do that. Something that you need to keep in mind is if you keep the same lineup, career mode is legit. It doesn't straight up tell you, but it's legit like FIFA. It's legit like Ultimate Team. If you keep the lineup the same and you keep playing, you keep simulating games, they will get better with each other and they will actually start winning games. Even if you don't start well, they will start winning games. So let's go and save this because we just started the season. So let's save it just before I forget. So let's go and play our first game. Now I'm going to simulate all the games. I'm not going to play any games again, guys. The first two seasons, we're not going to play any games. When we get to BPL, we'll play some games, like against Man United, and like the good teams. We don't want to play like against the other team. So we lost our first game. That's all right. That's all right. We did score though, so that's good. And again, remember, when you start career mode, especially if you start with a team like this, a 4th-tier team in England, you're most likely going to struggle a lot. So remember, if you sign a player in the academy, you want to train him. So what you could do is just make sure you know what player you want to train. So this guy is the guy that we sent a scout out, and he got this guy. So the thing that says, you guys see the green bar on his thing on the thing, that means he can grow a lot. So he's a promising player. So what you could do is you could press X on him and then make sure you give him what he is. So he's a striker, so we're gonna do chance creation because that's the best one for strikers to grow. See, he's only 17. He's still in the academy. We can sign him too, but we're gonna try to get him to a 65 before we sign him. And hopefully his potential goes up a little bit. So we're gonna simulate this and see what they do. Now some of them might not be doing so hot, but actually all of them did pretty decent. So you see his overall is about to be 58 already. I was about to say 88. I was like, Jesus. Yeah, Footy Champ, Footy fan. I'm gonna call you Footy Champ. I actually have one with Newport County and actually got the same thing in fourth season. Yeah, fourth season. The first season, most of the time, the first season you will struggle because the players you have, unless you play. All right. Let's simulate. This is a cup match. This is the English Football League cup match. The one that Man United just won. So congrats if you're a Man United fan. We lost to Leeds. I mean, Leeds used to be. They used to be a Premier League team, right? Have Leeds ever been in Premier League? Probably. I am actually a Barcelona fan, but in England, I'm like a Liverpool fan, I can say. Not like a hard time, like don't really have a team in England, but I like watching Liverpool games. I used to play with Rangers in FIFA 05. Yeah. FIFA 05 Rangers were fun. Celtic's their rival, correct? If I'm not doubting. I do watch Scottish football here and there. I know Celtics, I know Rangers. That's about it. We lose another one, but we're not worried about losing games. Chelsea fan? They're doing pretty good this year. They're doing pretty good. Chelsea are doing good this year. All right, let's get this striker to 65. So a rule of the thumb, which means something you want to consider. when you have a youth player, try to grow him till he's about 65 before you sign him. Anything between 65 and 70 is good. If he's 17 years old, 65 would be a decent, because he's 17, so you could just sign him, because if you don't, he can leave too. He can say that he wants out. So you want to offer him a contract before he leaves. Because sometimes when they leave, they will become a free agent and you might not be able to sign them. A shout out to Ayeli. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I'm sorry. I do apologize. I am really, really bad at reading people's name. So if you have a nickname, let me know. Again, my nickname, you guys can just call me Eli. He's playing really bad, so I don't think I'm gonna sell anybody. I don't think I'm gonna sell anybody anymore, because we have a scout out, so hopefully he can get us some decent players. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna keep your youth player, make sure you get them till they're like 65 in your youth academy. Also, you want to keep your youth academy rotating. You want to rotate it, you know, like make sure when you train them, make sure you get everybody to the same one. They do 18-year-old center forward. Imagine if I ask for that much, guys. $100 million for one guy that's 47 overall. That would be insane. Let's see if he can build that much. I'm gonna let him go, because I mean he's not gonna play. I'm sorry. He might be good, but no, we're not gonna play him. We can't get relegated, so that's good. Hopefully we didn't get fired. If we get fired, that would be funny. We shouldn't get fired because of we're focusing on the youth development, so really it shouldn't be an issue. We have to finish mid-season though, so we'll actually finish mid-season. Watch, we'll probably finish higher after we start getting youth players in. It's a long season, you know, it's just 2 games, and we're gonna keep losing games in the beginning. You're probably gonna go like with some of the teams, like Newport County. When I started the first season, I didn't even get promoted. Because of the players, I didn't know any of the players. So let's see if we can get that dude to 65, and then we'll sign him. And then I'll talk about what each of the status of the players mean. So each status means something, so we got to keep that in mind. Like when you sign someone, oh, actually they decided to match it. Nice, an extra 30,000 for that player. It's like buying a brand new car. Actually, we're gonna be playing Plymouth, one of the teams that we could have picked from. There's some stuff that you need to keep in mind when you sign a player and see his potential. That's actually how you know their potential. I'm also going to take pictures right after I sign someone, so we know what their potential is throughout the season. And also, I'll do a recap every episode so people know what their value, or what player we sign and so forth. I don't have the trade. I don't play actually with it. I do have it on my other account. I don't use it though on my main account because I play competitive and you can't use it because you can get banned or suspended. So I don't have it on. But my other account does have it. And I have friends that have it too. So if you're asking, just to be concerned if it works, it still works. Thank you for the subscription, 40 fan. Appreciate it. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate the support, guys. It means a lot. Let's see if we can win against Plymouth. Yes, we get our first win against Plymouth. So we did pick the good team. Well, first win of the season. That's good. First win. Again, the live streams are gonna end up being on Saturdays. This one is the first one, so I wanted to get one out to you guys before next Saturday. So next Saturday is gonna be the next live stream. Most of the time, the live streams are probably going to go for about 2 to 3 hours, 2 hours to 2.5 hours, because I don't want to really be doing it for too long. But I'll only make sure every episode 30 minutes or something, like 20 minutes, I'm talking about the previous episode and what we did and stuff like that. So just so we keep that in mind. An 18-year-old right back. Let's see if they give us an extra 30,000 for him. That would be good. Good. All right. Let's see if we can do well in this cup, because we need some money. We need some cash. They say he's not worth it. Jesus, they're so mean. How can you just give me the money? We need like an oil. We need a guru to take over. Got to go to like Asia and get one of those business people to get over. Damn. First season is going to be a struggle with this team. Wow. Martinez went to Barcelona. Varane went to Chelsea, and Icardi went to Man United. Wow, that's some surprising moves right there. All right, we got the first, guys. We finally got the first. Yes, we got the first. We got the first report in. Now, the other thing is, if you're simulating a lot, when you have a press conference, make sure you do them. And most of the time, you want to motivate. Praise doesn't really do that much. I find out from the years of doing career mode. I think praise really doesn't affect your performance if you're simulating. I think motivation does. So always motivate your players. I think it gives them a boost. So here we go in the first report. Let's see what we got. So some of them might not be that good. Some of them might be good. So 15 years old, potential 56 to 74. Nope, gonna reject that guy. We're not gonna really keep anybody that's below. This dude has good judgment, so we shouldn't be keeping anybody that's below below a 70 potential and above, you know. So anybody that's below on the shorter end. So this guy is actually 16 and he has a good potential. Now the thing is, I'm gonna also talk to you guys about is when you have someone like this. If you guys look at the position, he plays a bunch of position, so that means he doesn't really know what he plays yet. What you could do is you could leave them in here. As long as it says that it's not his last day, you leave him in there, and then you can actually he could do more research, and it will give you a better, more accurate potential and overall, and also the position. So you want to make sure you do that so you don't get players from the same position. Because if I sign him right now, it's going to be one of this position. I don't know which one it is. So I want an attacker. I don't want to know what those center mid, and it looks like a cam and a center mid. So I want either the left mid and the striker or center forward, one of those. So I'm going to leave him here 1 more month for him to scout, and hopefully you'll give me some updates. This guy, I'm also going to leave him. So we do have one player, this guy. We're going to leave him in here, and hopefully the guy can get us some more information, because you guys can see we don't have some clear information yet. It's only 1 month. Give him another month and see what it says. So just make sure it says all players currently on this report must be scouted further. So that means he's going to take another month, and then that player will come back with a more accurate return. Nice. See, I don't have financial takeover. If I had financial takeover, I would put 3 scout and then send them out. But when I have the money, I'll do that. I'll end up doing that. But also, if you guys want to follow do the same thing, and I'll give you guys tips as we go on, you can do that. You can do the same career mode as I'm playing, listening, and you can do it as well. You'll be surprised with some of the players you get sometimes. You get some like insane good players. On my Newport County, the potential that I always capped was 85 and above. If it was before 85, I just drop them. Especially if they're in the academy. Anything below 80. But for the first season, usually you want to do 70 plus. Any potential 70 plus you want to sign. 69 you do too. You just do a further scout, and then you sign them and leave them in the academy for like a month or 2, and then see how they actually came out to be, and then you could do that. Pastore went to Bayern Munich. Wow, it's crazy. That's crazy. Pastore went to Bayern Munich. That's impressive. All right, so someone got injured. 4 months. Ton P is out for 4 months. Jesus, who's that? He's a 60 overall center mid. Okay. Oh, I mean right mid. Do we have anybody that can play that position that's high? Okay, we got this left mid. What we could do is we could switch this guy with this guy. Yeah. Let's switch that, dude. I need to send him back in there. Alright. That's good. Now, when players get injured, you can't really do anything. Let's be honest. You really can't do anything. Let's focus on the next. Oh, wait. The report. I didn't see the report. So, let's see the report real quick. So, you guys can see there his potential went down. It was 84 to 94. But his potential went down. But his overall is going up. So, that's good. He has 89 acceleration? What? Guys, look at these stats. 81 acceleration, 94 speed, 94 strength, 94 sprint speed. His pace is 92. 91. 91 pace. That's Ronaldo's pace. He's as quick as Ronaldo's at 17 years old. Stand up. He's a physical player. He's a very good player. He's gonna be solid. I'm gonna sign him when he's 65 for sure for the first season. Now, of course, if we get better players in that position, we're gonna rotate him out. If we get a player that has like a potential between a 91 and 94, of course, we're gonna let that player play over him. I know he looks beast, right? But always make sure you keep someone in there till they're about 65, 70, and then sign them. And if you sign someone after January, just wait till the May deadline, because remember, you get a boost. Your players in the academy gets a boost in their attribute. Yes, we get another W. Nice, guys. Nice. All right. Don't forget, do not overtrain your players in the training session. Don't ever give them more than 2. Always let them 1 or 2. Because if you overtrain them, they get tired and they actually might not grow. It's actually a thing. Let's press triangle real quick. Someone got suspended. All right. Some of the times when the games are, I'm just gonna fix, but don't save it. Moods is inviting me, but he probably doesn't know I'm live streaming. Probably doesn't know I'm live streaming. All right, so I'm just gonna, because it's only one player, I'm just gonna auto replace the available player, because it's just gonna put someone else in that position. I'm not really worried about it. It's the first season. When we get youth players in, then I'll worry about it. We lose. I'm really not gonna win a lot of games the first season with this team. But we're not gonna get fired. We're not gonna get fired, because we're gonna start bringing some youth players in. My scout's gonna come in clutch. Watch, my scout's come in clutch. Marvin Arda, welcome to the live stream. Appreciate it. You're really good at FIFA. Yeah, I try. I've been playing FIFA since like I've been playing FIFA forever. I mean, but I mainly play competitive. I can't play Ultimate Team. I'm not really good with the Ultimate Team. Career mode is fun. When I'm really not playing competitive, I try to play career mode, getting my mind off of the game. You know, like when you play online for so much that you get tired of people like doing the same thing, sweaty, or you lag out because of some stupid stuff, connection stuff like that. Shout out to Mervin. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I apologize. Shout out to Mervin for joining us in the live stream. Shout out to Harvey Toller. I'm telling you guys, I can't read, so I'm legit blind sometimes. So I do apologize if I can't read stuff sometimes. I do apologize. If you guys tell me to give shout out, English is not my native language. I speak like 9 languages, but English is not my. I'm not fluent. Well, technically I am fluent in English, but reading, not my best suit. I can read books and stuff, but I can't read people's name. People's name is just a thing that I never will get. Well, then shout out to Jonathan Lecco. I think I said that one right. That one was easier to say, I think. Thank you, the Footy fan. Appreciate it. All right, Mervin. That's good. That's good. I'm glad I didn't mess up your name, man. Don't want to mess up anybody's name. I try not to. Let's see if we can get a W here. 2-2. Okay. How are we doing on the table? I think we might be about. We're in the 13th place. Okay, so we're mid-table. We're mid-table. We're not doing bad. Make sure you always do the training, guys. I'm going to say that over and over again. Make sure you do your training. Don't forget training. All right, he's 60 overall. We're 5 away, guys. And that left back is actually growing a lot. Holy cow. He was like 65. Now he's almost 69. 69. I'm sorry. That one caught me. That one got me. That one got me. That one got me real good. Hey, guys, look. We're playing Newport County. This is the team that I did the thing with. My other career mode. The one that have players that are like 94. I have a 94 goalkeeper that goes for $113 million. Maybe at the end of the live stream, I'll show you guys. Hopefully, we can beat them. Yes, we beat them. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Mervin, I don't play Ultimate Team. I stopped playing Ultimate Team in FIFA 14. Got tired of it. Same thing over and over again. It is fun, but not for me. I like to enjoy more like pro clubs and stuff like that. And career mode, manager mode, and stuff like that. I don't enjoy playing Ultimate Team. I really don't. I used to. No, I don't anymore. The fun came out of it a long time ago for me. I used to lose too much. Let me put it that way. I'm not gonna footy fan. As I said, I'm not really gonna buy players. He's 41 overall. He wants me to play him. Is he nuts? He wants us to get like relegated from the 4th division, even though there's not a 5th division. Oh man, that dude wants to play. All right, there's gonna be another report coming in. Yes, guys, we got another report coming in. If you guys want him to add me on PlayStation, make sure you add my FIFA Trickster account. Or you can add my Super Blazer 044 account. This account I don't usually add to people, and I'll show you guys why. Like here, you guys can look at my friend list request. I have about 150 something requests because I don't accept people on this account because it gets overcrowded. I don't want friend list to get overcrowded. Now what's up with this internet? Excuse me. You guys can see I have 152 requests. I really don't accept people, and people send me messages and stuff on this account. I just don't because I don't want my friend list to be overcrowded. Because if you're on this account, I either play with you or I play against you, and I know you for a while, so I add you. But my other accounts, I do play on them, and I do play with people, so I do add people on that one. So if you guys do want to add me, just add me on my Super Blazer 044 account. Someone wants to play for Honor. I really don't want to play for Honor right now. All right, let's check the youth squad monthly report. Let's see if he went up or down. So he went up to 84 to 94 potential. So he's looking like a beast still. His sprint speed went down though. His sprint speed was like in 94. Now it's 79. You see that? You guys saw that? His sprint speed went down. But all right. They had a 91 pace. Now it's like 85 or 83. Let's see what the scout got us this time. Where's that? This is the see what I mean, guys. This is the kid that that had a potential between 69 and 93. I left him for 1 more month and see what happened. He went low. So if I signed him into the academy, he would have went boom. He would have went to trash. So we're gonna release him. Now we have this guy. He's 17 years old. He has between 70 and 94 overall. Now he's 17 years old, so his potential should be better. We're gonna leave him 1 more month for a scout. Now I think we have 1 more month left after this, and then he's gonna return. Now we're going to leave that guy as well. Take that guy out and then take this guy out. So hopefully we can get these two pretty decent players. Why are they? I said for attacker and he's looking for defenders. What the hell? This is the last month for him. I play mainly on this. This is my main account. This is what I play all the time on. Marvin, I'm glad to hear it, man. I do add sub. I'm going to be honest. My second account, I add subs on, and I play with the subs. This is my main account, though, so I play with a lot of people. So, like, if you're well-known, if you're, like, engaged on my channel, and I see it, and I have, like, if I'm playing, and I want to, especially when I'm trying to play with subs, of course, I try to add people. Especially if they're, like, always here, you know, and stuff like that. So, loyalty is a key. But I'm gonna say it again on this main account. I really don't add people. Like there's people that I know, I don't even add them. I play with them, I know I don't want to add them just because I know I'm not gonna play with them. They're just gonna be sitting there on my friend list. That striker is already 61 overall, guys. That striker is going up like crazy. He's going up like crazy, guys. He's going up like crazy. Gonna get him to 65, and then we're gonna sign him. Even though his potential might not be crazy like 91 to 94, which we're hopefully gonna get a player like that. Hopefully we can get a player from Brazil. Hopefully. "20-year-old goalkeeper." I'm sorry. I'm really not focusing on that. We're going to just do that. I'm waiting. Appreciate it, Marvin. Appreciate those words, man. Hope so, right? The only thing we could do is keep on grinding, right? We tried that again. And I can't make it without you guys. You guys' support is what matters. The support I get on the channel is a lot. I actually grew like the past 3 months a lot. I used to only have like 1,500 subscribers. In the past 3 months, I grew over 3,000 subscribers. And mainly I was been putting video a lot, like 2 to 3 video out a week. And this series I think will help us out as well. Now you guys can see that my manager approval rate is 69. 69 again, man. It's getting me all the time. Even though it's on red, it can go up real quick too. So when I sign a youth player, it will go up because that's what they want. They want youth players in. So when I sign someone, it's gonna go up. It's because we're losing games and we're 14th place. We're in 14th place. We need to improve that. We definitely need to improve that. Oh wow, we lost that. So now we actually might be moving down. Mid-table. How many teams are in here? How many teams? 17? No, there's more than that. I'm pretty sure there's more teams than that. I'm pretty sure. That striker's gonna keep going up. He's gonna be beasting. Watch. The left back is gonna be us 89 soon. I mean 89, 69 soon. Jesus, man. Keep saying it too much. Don't mind me, guys. I'm like that. I'll make jokes, random jokes that don't even make any sense. So don't mind me. Do not mind me. Oh, this is one of the teams I was gonna play with. So let's see what they got. We tied against them. Okay, not bad. How many? Yeah, how many? Let's see. How many teams are there? I think it's more than that. Yeah, there's 20. There's 24. So midway table would be between. Midway table would be between what? 10th and 14th, something like that. 10 and 16 or something like that. Mid table. That's pretty much where we want to be because that's where they want us to end. So right now we're at 16. So hopefully we can move up to like 10. We can actually technically move up to like promotion if we really want, because it's really close if you look at it. It's like really close from first to all the way to 11. It's like 6 points, so it's pretty close. We can get there. If I get sacked, I think what I'll end up doing is I think I'll just end up starting again. But what I'll do is I'll just simulate the first season. I won't do a live stream of it. I'll just simulate the first season and just talk about it. I think that'll be best because I shouldn't get sacked though. So let's stay positive. Let's hope not to get sacked. You know, let's hope not to get sacked. We shouldn't get sacked. Usually you don't. Yeah, half is 11, but like the halfway point is between like mid table is usually by that way. All right. Is there another guy that's like... Let's go keep it 61 as well. Claire, welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Enjoy it. Alright, let's see. I shouldn't get sacked. Let's stay positive. Hope not. Alright, let's go. Let's win this. Come on. We got to move up a little. Hopefully we can move up a little, you know. And we lose. It's okay. It's all right. We're going to get some players in and then we should be able to win. We don't have like the best players. Not the best. We don't have the experience yet with the players. They're really low. So when I sign that striker, when he comes in as in like an 65, he should help us out. And that left back is a 69 now. And then the center back, they're improving. So that's good. That's good. Some good stuff. Some good stuff is happening. The players are growing. That's what happens. As long as they keep growing, that's what happens. Again, our goal is to finish mid-season. But again, that's not as important as doing the youth player academy. Because that's what they want. They want us to sign youth players. I don't have that much money. So this is the first season. So I only had $3 million. And I end up getting a scout and send him to Brazil for an attacker. And he actually is getting me some. So hopefully we can see what we can do. Only one scout though, because I can't afford the other one. Now I could have done financial takeover, but I don't have any of them. Because if you do financial takeover, they'll give you like 40 million, which is not really realistic. That striker is 62 now, guys. He's going up really quick. The live stream is going to be on Saturday, so every Saturday. This is the first episode, so that's why I'm doing it on a Sunday. But every Saturday is going to be a live stream, and then that live stream is going to become a video. So now I'm not even going to edit it because I want to make sure people follow what's going on. So, like, you can see what's going on. So the live stream is going to turn into a video. Claire, I appreciate it, but the thing with that is I don't want to sign players from outside, even if they're like 17 and they have good potential, because I'm trying to grow players strictly just for my academy. And I done it on my other one that I have like a goalkeeper that's 94 and he's only 22, and I have a striker and another striker. Wow, guys, his potential went up to 87 and 94. He could actually be a beast. I mean, that's actually a beast right there. An 87 to a 94, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But we're going to wait till he's 65 and then sign him. When he's 65, we're going to sign him. But remember, he came in as a and we got a scout report. Ooh, look, guys, 18-year-old, and I think this is the last month. Yep. So this is what you don't want to do. Make sure you check out all the players before you close this, because this is the last month. So if I press OK, I'm going to lose all those players. So now, because he's not going to be there, you're going to sign this guy. So I'm going to sign him, leave him in the academy for a month, and see what happens. Same thing with this guy. He's a right back. This guy is well. Good potential. Good potential. Now, again, it's because he's leaving, so I'm signing him even if they don't have above 70 overall potential. And then leave them in the academy for like a month. And then they will grow from there. So we're going to check the academy real quick and see what happens. Yeah, he's huge. He's a big guy. Yeah, I like that picture. I just saw it. I was about to comment on it, Claire. I was about to be like, wow, Mata. It's dope. That's dope. Yo, that striker I'm excited for that to bring in that striker. He's going to be a beast. Like, usually when you send those scouts out, if you're on a lower team, usually you don't get good players. But I actually got a good player. What's the luck? What's the luck? Look, did you guys just see that? You guys just see that my thing went from 69 to 74 that quick? 68 to 74 that quick? That's pretty much because I'm signing young players. And that's what it is. What's up, RJ? Welcome to the live stream, man. A long time no see. Hopefully you enjoy it. We're just doing the first episode. Let's see if we can win this. Come on, guys. We got to win these games. Damn, you lucky, mate. You live in the UK, I'm guessing. I live in the United States. I'm actually might be doing my master degree in UK. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm actually a university student. I'll graduate in May, so I legit have only 2 months left. Not 2 months. Why did I say 2 months? Like 3 months left. And for my bachelor, and I might go to UK for my master. I forgot what the university is, but yeah. Yeah, I played with JCC. I was helping him out because some of the players didn't show up, but they wanted me to play Cam and stuff. I'm like, I didn't enjoy it as much. If I pronounce you guys' name wrong, I do apologize. Shafe, is that how I say it? Safe. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate the support. Which team do you support? I support. I'm a Barca fan. I know. Don't even go with that PSG 4-0. I know. We lost. We're probably out of the Champions League. But in England, I like watching mainly Liverpool because of the Brazilians. I'm gonna be honest. But I also like watching Man United. I like watching good football, and Premier League is definitely the best league in the world, so that's why I like watching it. Why did it take you off admin, man? Hey, how many games did it take you to? It took me about before. I don't know if you played FIFA when it came out. When it came out, I was a 96 striker with like 300 games. But then they patched that. They decreased everybody overall. So it took about 250 plus games. You had to play 250 plus games to be that. and you also have to be able to get good overall. But I think now, even now, you have to do more than that. All right, so let's train some of the academy players. We have this winger he's a left wing. We have youth player. We have a camp. I don't know the potential. I don't know the potential yet. So I actually wanna. These dudes have some low overalls. Some really low overalls. Let's do this winger real quick. Let's train him. He's a winger, so we want to do the keep possession one. Yeah, but that's because I played before. Like before they patched it, before they switched to the new overall system, I was a 96, so now I got dropped to a 92, and then now I'm a 94. But I have 900 games played. So that right there could tell you why. And also it depends on your build. So like I play left, but then I play finisher, and 6 foot. So it might change it a little bit. Apparently I sacked the owner. He's a absolute took my team and gave it to, damn, that's messed up. But that's what owners do. Yeah. With the after that patch, you have to play more than 500 games. I'm pretty sure you have to play more than 500 games. If I'm correct, you might even have to reach about 800 games to play it, to get it. I don't even think I'm a 94 ST. I'm a 94 left forward with 900 games. Damn. Wait, who's the owner? Is it still Messiah and Gringo? Or did they like pass it on to someone else? Portman, my old home. See, I don't know anywhere in the UK, so. Wait, who's that? Is that a new owner, or? We're talking about VFL, by the way, guys. That's competitive Pro Clubs League 11v11. Yeah, I do, but I think I'm gonna wait till he's 65 because we're only 17 games in, and there's 34 teams, so there's way more. You play like 42 games, so there's plenty of time to make up for it. And we're 18, so we need to finish between. And you guys can see it's pretty close. I'll make up for it. Don't worry. I appreciate the help right there, though. I do appreciate it, Marvin. Marvin. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah, my match rating is I play different, but I used to play goalkeeper everywhere. My first striker, mine is 8.8, but again, I play competitive, so I play a lot of Division 1s, mainly Division 1s. I don't play anything else, so I play mainly Division 1s with a lot of 11v11s on Division 1s and then competitive. All right, let's see. We need to send us the scout out again. I forgot to send him out. I lost the track of time. All right, we're gonna send him to, this time we're gonna send him to England. Let's send him to England. No, actually, should we send him to Spain to look for a playmaker, and then send him to England? Yeah, let's then send him to Spain for a playmaker. Oh, I don't have the budget. How much would it cost? I don't have that much. Where's my budget? Oh my god. Well, you can manipulate it so you can get some budget. Let's manipulate this a little so we can get some budget. I legit had nothing to send the scout out. What the? Oh yay! Ay. Chelsea fan, bro. Chelsea fan. I'm not a. He could probably help you. I can't because I don't play VFL anymore. Yeah, weekends are tough. All right, man. Have a good night. If it's night for you. Yeah, that's a good decision. That's a good decision. Should we send him to Brazil again? I think we're gonna send him to England this time. Actually, let's send him to Germany. to Italy for a goalkeeper. Italy usually attackers you want to do Brazil. Spain you don't want to do playmakers. Italy you either want to do a defense or a goalkeeper because you'll get really good goalkeeper from there. You can get them from anywhere, but logically thinking about it, Italy gives you good goalkeepers. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just they have good goalkeepers, so they give you pretty decent goalkeepers. Now profit it's bad. I'm pretty sure you can get unbanned, mate. Just stay out of it for now, you know. VFL, you just have to sign up for the league, and then you just go on the forums and post that you want a team, you want to join a team, and you're available for trials and stuff. That's usually how I did it. Damn, they don't lift bans. I don't even think bans should be a thing. Suspension would be better. What position do you play? Let me guess. Goalkeeper. Don't say SC. You better not say striker. Yeah, true. If you join the PSN community, it's the VFL PSN community. That would be easier. In all honesty. Usually that is easier. Because they'll see it right away. So we're still 18. Goalkeeper. I mean, center back. Not bad, not bad. What position did you play before? Because I haven't played VFL so long, so I might not even remember people's position. Brick wall. See, the league I play in, we actually play for money. Now we're getting a I think we're gonna be getting a contract with MLS, which is gonna be sick. So it might end up becoming an esport league. Nice. Mervin is a cam. 90 cam, not bad. Yeah, definitely join the community and you can get some stuff in there. All right. So some people are getting suspended here. I'm losing track of what the hell I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to read to you guys. Nice, mate. Nice, RJ. Good stuff, man. Congrats. Keep it up. Let's see. It's the live stream been up for like 1 hour? An hour? I think so, right? Live stream been up for an hour? That's pretty good. All right. Let's see the players that we signed. Let's see how they are. What? Oh, I thought this guy was the player that was like super good, but it's not. I was about to panic. So this guy potential is 70 to 90. I don't know about that. I don't know about that 70-90 range. I'm gonna leave him here for another month and see what happens. These overall are scaring me. This one definitely gotta go. I'm sorry. This one decent. He definitely will improve. He went to 88, guys. He's a beast. He's gonna be a beast, and his pace went up too. His acceleration went up. His sprint speed went out a little bit. But he was an 83 when he came in. He's an 83. Now he's a 88 to a 94. That's going to be dope. All right. So these ones, I'm going to leave them here. Hopefully they improve. Most of the time they do. Especially if your academy priority is high. They usually do good. All right, Marvin. Have a good night, lad. Thank you for joining us. Catch you next Saturday. I play in VPN, Virtual Pro Network, and it's been around longer than VFL, and it's actually bigger than VFL. We actually have a league. We have a league. It's like more like FIFA. So like there's FIFA, and then you have Premier League differently. So it's like a league within the organization. So the organization have a league in each country. They have about 6 or 7 league probably on each country. I would say probably like 3 or 4, not 6 or 7. I exaggerated that one, but usually like 3 or 4 leagues in each country. The link is actually on the VPN New England, and Fado XI series. So if you go on my channel, just click on those in the description. You will find the link. Because right now I really don't want to like go to that and get it up and stuff like that. Carrie, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Guys, if I do apologize if I pronounced your name wrong or I made a mistake, I do apologize. Thank you, man. Thank you, RJ. Appreciate that, man. Man, you're coming in clutch. Leaving a like. That's what I like. Appreciate it, bro. Means a lot. Means a lot. All right, we're getting some ties. So it's better than losing. Haha. Haspa used to be a good striker. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm actually one of the. I'm not gonna be cocky or anything, but I'm considered one of the top strikers in my league. I was the top goal scorer of the league I play in that we play for money, and my team actually won the championship. It's the first time I took the team, and the league is very competitive. We beat a team that won the league four years straight. We beat them this year. The first time I took over the team and stuff, but the team we had was stacked with talent. So I scored 43 goals, and the next person had only 21. So, but my teammates used to feed me, and then I finished. So that's all you got to do as a striker. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. Appreciate it, Carrie. Appreciate the like. All right, man. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thank you for showing up. We'll see you next weekend. Hopefully next Saturday. I'm gonna motivate my players real quick. Guys, if you're watching this as a video, I'm talking to the chat. So most of the time, I'm just gonna be talking to the chat. All right. Let's see if we can get some W's. Days. Oh my God, we just lost 3-1. A lot of people play with their mates, and sometimes they might not be the best suit for them, and that's how they drop their performance. He's almost 65, guys. He is almost 65. As I said again, I'm not gonna sign anybody from any team because I want to make sure I don't mess up the salary. I don't want to be paying a lot. Motivate. We gotta always motivate your players if you have one of those. All right, let's see if we can. Of course they do. If you make 35 saves, mate. Of course they do. Who won't? Everybody would. Legend. All right, here we go. Bell came back again. Let's see what he has this time. So he has a goalkeeper that's 65. Not really. All right, so this one is pretty decent. So we're gonna remove that one. We're gonna remove that one. We're gonna leave this one because that's a higher potential. We're gonna leave these two. We're gonna leave these two because they're both 15 for another year, for only a month. Yes, you're loved. Gotta be, right? Gotta be. That player's almost 65 and we can sign him. Almost 65. Almost. Come on, we gotta win this. Jesus, we get so many ties. All right, RJ. Make sure you sign up for it. All right, we're playing Plymouth. Damn, back-to-back games, Saturday and Monday. Jeez. I shouldn't play that dude, but it's all right. Nice. Nice, mate. You play goalkeeper, Clay, I'm guessing? I play left wing, so different. Come on, dude. Reach 65 so we can sign you. Come on. You can do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You're exhausted, but I had to play you. Nice, nice. See, I can't play goalkeeper. I'm not quick enough. My reaction's not as fast. You need a lot of reaction to play that. We got to move up the table here. We got to get a W so we can move up. Nice, we won that one. Yes. I think we should be able to move up now. I think we should move up here. A move up would be nice. A move up would be nice. We moved up to 17. Not bad. Okay. Gotta climb the table a little here. He's 61 now. He's like beasting and feasting. There's a left mid right here. He's 61. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Changing some stuff. Some of the players are changing, so we got to change some stuff. 2 broken noses. I actually have a broken nose. Broke my nose when I was young. What happened? How did you break your nose? That's tough, man. Playing goalkeeper, I feel like you can break your nose easy. The ball and you can get hit and stuff. That's why I can't play goalkeeper. I hate contact. I play left wing, so I do get fouled a lot. But goalkeeper, you can get like kicked in the freaking face. Alright, that guy wants out, so let's make sure he's not a really good player because we don't want to lose him. His name is Alexander Pagliard. Let's see. If he has a bad potential, then I'm not gonna sign him. I'm sorry. No, it's actually the striker. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna sign him. We're not gonna risk losing him. We're not going to risk losing him. We are not going to risk losing him. He wants out. This striker wants out. We're going to sign him. We're not going to risk it, guys. We're going to sign him. We're not going to wait. So let's just sign him. He's worth $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. Okay? Future first team. When you sign your players, always sign them as a future. They will always be a future. And that way they won't ask you for a lot of money when they're like really high rated. All right, let's take a picture so we can keep a note of his potential. And then let's make sure we clean the other ones. Let me make sure I clean the other one real quick. One sec, guys. I'm just cleaning the other stuff just so I can keep notice of the players I signed. So we just signed them. Damn, kicked in the nose. That's bad. That's tough. Kicked in the nose. That has to hurt. Yeah, you're a goalkeeper, so you have to, man. You're a strong guy. That's what it is. Tough cookie. That's what they call you. Tough cookie. Get up and keep going. That's what you gotta do. I get kicked a lot, but as a goalkeeper, I can't imagine you can get pretty much brutal. Nice, we got to win. 4 red cards in one season. Is it halfway through the season or the season just ended? Because if it's not even end of the season, you got 4. You gotta fix your stuff, man. You're like breaking some ankles, I see. I think he might end up being. Actually, he's not. But shot power is pretty high. He's a 65, guys. There we go. He comes in at 65 if he accepts the contract. So that's good. He still hasn't. He's an 88 to 90. Oh, see, these ones improved. This guy improved. Left wing. Dennis Moraes. This guy's not improving, so bye. I'm going to leave these ones. Hopefully they can improve. But let's save it. Yeah, that's always like an issue with like defensive players. Actually, a lot of defensive players do that. You just gotta calm yourself down sometimes. You know, just ignore it. Sometimes you just ignore it. I play a lot and I get heated, but I ignore it. You know, make sure I ignore it. Guys, he signed. Yes, he has signed. This guy just signed. He's actually an 85 overall, and he just signed. He's our first youth player. He just signed. He's 65 overall. So let's see what we can do with him. He's going to be a beast for us. I'm going to put him in the lineup and see what he can do for us. We've got our first youth player, and he has a potential of 88. So he's 26 and he's 25. All right, so where is he? Where is he? He's 65 overall. Let's see something. He has 5-star weak foot. That's good. You need, like, usually you don't get that, but that's good. He's 6 foot and he only weighs 169. Jesus. He's lanky. He's lanky. Shot power 74. His sprint speed is only 69, so he's stuffed anyway. All right, so let's put him for this guy. Is he a right-footed or left-footed? He's a left-footed, so that's a perfect spot for him. And then we're gonna do that. All right, so he's playing there. We're gonna do rolls. Let's see if he can take some penalties. Oh no, he's not taking no penalties. Jesus. Saw his penalties is like 63. I'm like, no, that's not happening. That is not happening. The site is, it is confusing at first because it's not a forum. It's like a legit site. You broke a kid's nose? Jesus. He's like, chat shit, get banged. Alright, so we got our first youth player, guys. We got our first youth player. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Bang. When you go on the website, all you have to do is they have UK League. They have UK, so you can play in the UK League, so it's the same time. All you have to do is put search Virtual Pro Network on Google and put UK, and then you can play with the UK players. Because there's a lot of people that actually play VFL that play on the leagues too. I play in the American one, so it's different. You can search that. Search Virtual Pro Network UK. And then you actually get the UK versions of the league. Because I play different times. I play late. Like 11 o'clock at night for me. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Damn. He's like, I broke him. I legit just broke the dude. I didn't care. I just broke him. I didn't even see. Did that striker score in his debut or no? I wasn't paying attention. Let me see. Did he score in his debut? Did he score in his debut? The striker? Yeah, type it on Google. Don't put the link. Because sometimes the link is the American one. So it's a bit more confusing. Did the striker score? His name is... Did he score? I didn't even see if he scored. One sec. Need myself? Yeah, how did you need yourself, man? Did he score or am I just... Excuse me. Did he score in his debut or no? I'm just checking if he scored, guys. Because I wasn't paying attention. Wait. We won in his debut, but I don't know if he scored. I was paying attention. I don't think he scored. I don't think he scored. Damn. You guys are like getting knocked out everywhere. See, not here. I don't get That doesn't happen. All right, he didn't score. Okay. I was just making sure if he scored. I was like, did he score in his debut? We won in the debut, so that's good. We're winning some games. He's number 9 too. Yeah, that's a good number 9. He still hasn't scored, so hey, we're winning games though, so that's good. No, he didn't score. He didn't score. He probably had assist, but he didn't score. After you sign your youth player, a tip that I can give you guys is try to get him to 70 overall. If you don't have nobody in your academy, you can keep going to like 75, but don't ever go above 75 because it's pointless. Especially if they're playing, they can grow. But if you have players in your youth academy that you can grow, do that one. All right, RJ. Good luck, man. Hopefully you can figure it out. But try, if after you sign them, try to get them to 75. Usually, you want to sign them between 65 and 70, and then grow them till about 75 while they're playing. Because when you play, you get like, let's say you get 1 point on your attribute. If you train them, then you get leveled up faster for them to grow. But if you have good players in the academy that you need to train to get them to a 65, 70 range, then you don't have to because he's already playing. So you can have a balance. Bell just came back again, so let's see what he got. Our left back wants to leave. Okay, cool. All right, so this guy is a goalkeeper and he's 74, so definitely a good sign right here. No. Okay, I can see that. 15-year-old. Okay. Like, if they're good, if they're a goalkeeper, like, if you can find the position, then sign them right away. That's okay. There's 1 more month. Okay. There we go. So we got some goalkeepers signed up, and there's some young ones. So some of them, I'm actually going to train some of them. I'm going to see which one is the best one. Best goalkeeper, I think, is Alexander Colombo. I think that's the best goalkeeper. Yeah, Alexander Colombo is the best one right now. He's already 60 and he's 75 to 94. So that's definitely gonna go up. We just signed him, so remember he's gonna go up. So we're gonna train this, and he's 16 years old. These two are 15. So this guy actually might be even better because he's only 15. But we will see. Let's keep focusing on this. You fell off a table? Probably going to end the live stream in about an hour. So we're going to keep going. We're probably going to try to finish season 1. And then I'll end the live stream. We lost that game. Oh, Pillar to score, though. He scored his first goal in 3 games. His first goal. There we go. That's a start. All right, so let's see. He wants to... No, it's not him that wants to leave. This goalkeeper is 64 now. Let's... What's the... Oh, goalkeeper. It's Colombo, this dude. We're going to do it one-on-one. Goalkeepers, you always want to do one-on-ones. It's the best ones for them. Fell off the table. You climbed the table? You gotta watch yourself, man. Don't break no more parts. Alright. Let's go. Come on, now we gotta move up the table. Prieston, the goalkeeper. Maybe if you give me about that much. Because he's young. I'm actually going to put him in net. Because he's only 21, he's 64. Because I think he's better than the other goalkeeper, isn't he? Now? Yeah, he's better than Jones. How old is Jones? Jones is like 27, yeah. Yeah, he's better than Jones, so put him in the... Yeah, there's like a lot of youth like players that I'm growing. Moderator is just if you're consistently on the channel and being active, then I give people moderator. That's how I give people moderator. If you're active on the channel and you're always here and stuff, oh, of course I'll do that. Oh shoot. I was about to give him a 75,000. I don't want to sell him, so I'm going to try to put as high as possible. All right. What? Barcelona is trying to buy Ozil? Huh, that's funny. No, I'm not going to. Let me just do this. If I sign the goalkeeper, then the goalkeeper that I'm talking about, then I'll let him go. Alright, we're gonna stop it so we can do some training. And it's almost time for all right, man. Sounds good. I mean, you already on your way, man. Let me tell you that much. You're already on your way. You've been very interactive, so that's one way to earn it. Consistency is the way to earn it. Of course, the more consistent you are, the faster you earn it. So thank you for the support. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it a lot. If you have any questions, you can ask anytime. Dun 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 dun. All right, come on. Let's hurry up with this. I just wanna keep going. So we made it halfway through the season. I think we're like mid-table, so we're good. Andrea Carrera went to Villarreal. Wow. Whoa, that's a big change. Rodriguez went to PSG. And then Socrates went to Juventus. Jesus. I can't even pronounce him, man. That's how bad I am. All right, let's go. The best goal I ever scored, probably in pro clubs, 41-yard free kick, I think. I mean, I scored some crazy goals, but that's the one I remember the most. Let's see if any of these dudes improved. So Colombo, his thing went to 80 to 94. He's the one that we're probably most likely going to pay attention to till he's 17. We're going to keep this guy. His potential is high. This guy potential dropped, so we're still going to keep him. His potential dropped. I don't think their potential is really going to go anywhere, these two. So I'm gonna keep them just to see if they do anything. I don't think they will. Right now, we don't have anything that's really promising. Oh, in real life, I dribbled like 7 players. In real life, 7 players. In FIFA, I thought you meant in FIFA. In real life, I dribble like 7. I dribble a lot in real life, so. To find a team in VPN, you have to contact them through Facebook. I don't know how they do it from UK. For America, we contact them through Facebook. In there, I think you can manage. You can go to a team and you can legit just message the manager on PSN. I don't know how they do it on there on UK. Us, we have a group of on Facebook, so we do it that way because it's easier. Or even on just go to teams and look for the manager's name and just send a message because that's how people do it. But us, for the US part, we have groups on Facebook, so we talk that way. All right, we're 12, so we made it halfway. We're halfway through the table because it's 24 teams. Dun 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 dun. Whoa, that's nice. That's nice. I actually have a friend that plays goalkeeper, but he takes free kick, and he's actually nasty. He's like Ruggiero Reni in free kicks. He's like legit practice them all the time. Oh, look at Pilar go. He scored again, guys. I think he's actually gonna be like beast. I think this dude's gonna carry us to maybe a promotion. Imagine if we can get promotion. We're in the top 11 now. We got this. I told you guys. He's gonna help us a lot. He's gonna be a 70 soon. He's gonna be our first 70 of the year. We're about already a 66. So. And his offensive striker stats are all above 70, so that's good. This guy's a beast. Relax. That dude is putting out the star. I'm like, relax. Calm your TDs. Alright. Live stream is going to be up for another 30 minutes or so. Maybe 40 minutes, actually. It's going to be up for another 40 minutes. So it's going to go up till 7 p.m. Eastern time, which UK time is, you just add +6, I think. Right? I think it's +6 if you live in UK. So because right now it's 6:21, and I'm going to stop the live stream at 7. So live streams are usually going to be on Saturdays, and they're usually going to be in 2 hours to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours. Depends on if I have anything to do afterwards. Alright, Carrie, thank you so much for being in the live stream. Appreciate your support. Hopefully we see you next weekend. Hopefully we'll see you around the channel for sure. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Nice. He's 67 now. He's going up. That goalkeepers are going up too. Nice. Sounds good, man. Have a good one. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't fall off the bed, by the way. Because if you fall off the bed, you break your nose again. Stop breaking your nose. There's another scout report. Let's see what he brings in. Oh, my God. A 79 to a 94? Jesus. He's going to be a beast. If that's like his true potential, he's going to be a beast. But that's the last report from him from Italia. All right, now we're going to send him to England. And this time we're going to look for defenders in England. Look at him. Just signed him and he's 79. Wow. Later, man. Larry Carey. He's a beast. I might have to release some of those dudes because they're really not ground. Alright, what was it gonna do? I was gonna do something. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, send the scout out. Yeah, we're gonna send him out to let's send him out to England to find quality. We're gonna send him for 3 months to find. I don't even know if I have the money. We're gonna find defenders. Defensive minded. Yep. Now he's gonna look for CDMs, CMs, and defense. Left back, right back, and he said, "All right, man. I don't want you to stay up too late, though. Especially if you have. I mean, there's no wait. So tomorrow's a Monday. Yeah, there is school. I don't have school because I'm in university. I don't have classes on Mondays. Don't stay up too late. It's going to turn into a video, so if you miss it, you can always scratch on. But I do appreciate the support a lot. Got to get the W, guys. Got to get the W. All right, let me save it before I forget. Let me save it. Let's go. I had to save it so nothing happens. All right. Sim match. Let's see if we can win this game against the team that we could have picked too. Yes, we win. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job. We're picking up points. We're picking up speed now, you know? Need the points. We are in top 10, guys. We are in the top 10. We could do this. I think there's plenty of games to go. How many games are left? We played 19. Some people play no, 34 games. There's like 10. I think there's like 10 or maybe there's like 14 more games left. And we are 9th with 48. We might not get promoted because of the point distance. But Plymouth is actually 3rd. Wow. Newport County is 22nd. And then Carroll is like lower than that. Damn. Plymouth is going in. I think Plymouth has probably one of the best teams out of those 4 that we had to pick from. Oh, I need to train that goalkeeper, that new goalkeeper that came in, because it's either gonna be them two to fight for that spot. Anytime, bro. Anytime, man. Oh, guys, we won our first manager of the month award. There we go. First manager award. Nice. Good job. Let's motivate them. Make sure we get the W on this. I think that's our rival. Let's see if anything changed. So he still stayed the same. He's 64 though. 64 overall as a 16 years old. So that's pretty good. Colombo went to 81. So not bad. Hopefully he can go higher. Him. Hopefully he can go higher. I'm going to keep him. And then him, same thing. Actually, him, I'm going to release him. Let him go. Them two are really not improving much. I might just keep him just in case, but I don't see any improvement there. Some of the players that you sign your first season as youth players mainly just come in for the second season just to help you out because they might be better than some of the players you have on your team. That's why you might want to keep them. That's the only reason sometimes when you sign them. Yeah, I think it's late for some people. I'm gonna end up doing the live streams earlier than what it is today. Wow, we actually lost. I'm gonna do them earlier. What's up, RJ? Welcome back, man. Did you figure it out? Let me know if you figure it out. What happened? Is he injured? Is the striker injured? Oh yeah, he's injured. Damn, he's injured. No. All right, let's put that goalkeeper. This dude. He's already 64 overall as a goalkeeper, so you know he's gonna be a beast. He's almost better than our goalkeeper. He's the same overall as our starter goalkeeper, and he's 16. So that's a good start. Yeah, they'll accept you. Usually people do that, do it quick, so you should be good. Please tell me he's not out for like too long. Please tell me he's not out for too long. Oh, it's only 2 days. All right, never mind. He's good. He'll be fine. Yeah, I'll do them earlier. So the live streams are on Saturdays, and they're gonna be like usually like 1 p.m., 12 p.m. I can say 12 p.m. I'm gonna try to do them 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. East Coast time, which is you just add 6 plus 6 to it, and that will be UK time. So right now it's like 6:28 here. So whatever your time is, just do the subscription and then add that to 11. And then that will tell you when it starts. And I make sure I put the live stream there. Yeah, it's 5 hours, so it's 5 hours. Okay. I thought some places might be 6, some places might be 5. Is the season over? Is the season over? I mean, if the season over, we're halfway anyway, so we should be good. We have 3 goalkeepers training. I think the season is over. Wow, Plymouth had a striker up there. Wow, impressive. Is the season over now? I think it might be. If it is, we finish 8th. You know what I'm saying? We finish 8th, so we finish above the rest. So if it is over, we finish way above what they wanted us to finish our first season. Where did they want us to finish? They want us to finish 8th. No, they actually want us to gain promotion. They want us to finish mid-table, and then 2 seasons they want us to finish to gain promotion. So that might hurt our chances, but we'll see. No, it's not over. I thought it was over. Guys, 1 second. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. What's up, Lee-Sean? I pronounced it wrong the first time. I apologize. I'm not the best with name. Welcome to the live stream. I'll be right back. I just have to use the restroom real quick. I'm actually gonna simulate this for you guys, so it will actually, you guys can actually see it. I'll be right back while this goes and simulates. Nice. We end up grabbing the W on that one. 2-0 win. That's a good win right here. Very good win. I just started the career mode. This is the first career mode. This is the first season. We're just trying to grow with international teams. International. Just trying to go with youth player. So we're only gonna develop youth player. That's funny. That's like cool. Like if you're from UK, you have like the 4-tier teams that actually are in FIFA. You might even know some of the players. Can we get in the top 7? Can we get in the top 7? Because I think the green one, it's something. I don't know what it is. What's the green one? I don't know what it is, but I don't know what it is, but imagine. That's cool. Shooting boots missing for Pillar. Yeah, he needs to score. All right, another scouting report. This is the defenders from England, so let's see who he brings us this time. Hopefully he gets us some good players. Okay, so not that guy. All right, so he's 15, so keep him in there for 1 more month. Keep that one from there. Keep that one from there. Keep that one. And take this one out. This one might be promising. And this one might be promising. These two. Leave that in there for another month and see what he comes up with. Hopefully they turn into good players. That's sick. I actually know. I played with the guy that plays in the MLS. I know like 4 players in the MLS. Technically I played with Neymar, but not really, because I played for Santos Academy and he was in the academy U16. I was in the U13. I think Pillar scored. I think our striker scored. The striker we signed, number 9. He's our first youth player. Pillard. Yeah, he did score. Nice. He's grabbing goals as well. That's sick. It's always like nice when you know people that actually play professional. Again, those press conference, I'll always make sure I just simulate them. I just make sure I always motivate them. Why do you turn down academies? A lot of people like travel instead of academy, but I did academy for a while. They scored in the 88th minute. Come on, man. I think we'll be able to finish season 1. Let's get the striker back in here. He's still in the academy, so let him know. Let's try to keep improving him. We need to get the striker. Keep going. Why did you always turn down academy, RJ? I just started the career with them, Lishan. So we just started. So we're just pretty much trying to grow. Every Saturday I'm gonna do a live stream, and pretty much gonna give you guys tips on how to get youth players. I have another career that I have players that are from my academy that are like 94 overall that I just grew from the 4th division of England all the way to Premier League. Yeah, some academies are bad. It depends how you do it. All right, Clary, have a good night. Pillard scored again. I'm going to call him Pillard, but I know his name is not Pillard. Some academies are not good. That's true. Dennis Moraes once out. Okay. What does he play? Gotta make sure I know what he plays. And he's not like perfect. All right, Carrie. Have a good night. See you next weekend. See you next Saturday. Thanks for being in the live stream. Appreciate it. Thank you for being very active. Appreciate that a lot. Keep it up, and one day you will get that motivator, that badge, the moderator badge. Guys, again, if you guys want a moderator, all you got to do is be consistent on the channel and the live stream. Clary is on his way. Everybody is on their way, you know. The more consistent you are here, the faster you'll get it. Okay, let's go to the next game real quick. I think I'm going to check something real quick. I'm going to try to sign him before. Yeah, let me sign him real quick. Okay, 81. He improved. Okay. 84 to 94. Okay, I can see that. He's definitely going to keep improving. 83 to 89 as a left wing. Now, he's not for a Division 1 or 2. That potential is good. For Division like 4 or 3, that potential is not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sign him. And he's overall 62, so he actually can go in and play. I'm going to sign him, and he's going to end up being our left forward. Can I do 4 years? No, it won't let me. And I'm going to take a picture of his potential so I keep track of what he is. So now we just signed this guy. His potential is between 83 and 89. So let's keep that in mind. Because every time they ask, they say they want out, then you want to sign them. You don't want them to leave. So we should be able to get him soon. Probably next game. James, I gave 4 teams that we have people could vote, and Stevenage is pretty much the one that people voted for. It was between Stevenage and Plymouth. Arkley. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Wait, what happened? Wasn't there another guy? Oh, this guy. He wants out anyways, I think. No, he doesn't want out. Someone else wants out. Actually, let's help someone from the academy. Let's help. Oh, Mirage. Yeah. Let's help. Let's do chance creation. Need some shots. Need some shots. RJ, man, you're too much, bro. Too much, man. Let's go. All right. Here comes another. He accepted it, so he's potential between 83 and now he doesn't have a crazy potential, but for Division 3 and Division 4 and 3, that's gonna be solid, you know. Even Division 1, I mean, he's a cam, so an 89 cam, it's pretty solid, and he can actually break that, you know. He can break that, so that's a good thing. So I just signed him, and then we have this guy that we have to keep an eye on, this goalkeeper. And now we're looking for defenders from England. So let's see. Pillard is 88. He signed in. He already grew 3. Okay. So he's 62 overall. Left wing. Okay. So he's better than this guy. Can he play actually striker? Because some left wing can play striker. No, he can't. Well, he's gonna play striker. He's left-footed. Okay. Let's put that, and then just gonna make some moves around. I'm just checking. All right. All right. So he's our second. These two are our 2 players. This is our first player. His potential is 88 to 94. His potential is 83 to 89. Now he's gonna be. If we find a striker that has a higher potential than him, of course he's gonna take over. But Pillard should be in the team for a while because his potential is high. He's 88. Unless we find like 2 91 to 94 of potential, then we'll do them and put them in like substitution. But those 2 are pretty good. I'm gonna show you guys real quick before we go into it. So you guys can see we signed this guy at 17 years old. He was 64, potential 88 to 94. Now the new guy we signed is a 83 to 89, and he's left wing. So if we can get at someone that plays right wing, then we'll turn it into a 4-3-3. But for now, we're gonna keep it that way. And I gotta save it too, so I don't forget. Let me save it right here. Boom, boom, boom. So the live stream is going to be up for another 20 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it off, guys. Again, the live streams will be every Saturday. Today's the first episode, so I wanted to put it out for you guys. And every Saturday, I'm going to try to do it at 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. East Coast time. And if you guys want to convert that into the time, right now it's 6:45. So just take the difference and then add it to the 11 a.m. and you'll figure out what time the live stream will start for your time. So right now, I think for RJ, I think he lives in UK. And it's 11:42 for him, so it's a 5 hours. So that means that the live stream starts at 4 p.m. for him and will end about 7 o'clock p.m. for him. So that's just an estimate. You need to Skype me and I'll teach you these English names. Can I say Middlesbrough? I can't say it. Middlesbrough. Is that how you say it? RJ? Middlesbrough? Oh, that's funny. Middlesbrough. I don't know, man. I don't know how to say those names. I really don't. I'm telling you, I'm not good with names. Damn, we lost that game. All right, we're 7th place, so we're doing good. Told you, man. I can't do it. Names, not for me. Doesn't suit me. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Hey, that goalkeeper is growing like crazy. He went up 2 in 1. Oh my God. That Conti goalkeeper went 2 overall up in one thing. Middlesbrough. 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 I'm like, I don't know about that. All right, another press conference. Let's just motivate him. See, if you were my teacher, I would have got all of them. Middlesbrough. I'm just kidding. Bruh. Nah, I'm just kidding. Middlesbrough. I pronounce it like that because we have actually a town here, and it's spelled that way, so that's how we pronounce it. Yeah. I pronounce what I read. Like here we have a town, and it's called Peabody. Yeah, like I say Peabody, but the name of the how people pronounce it here is Peabody, but I say Peabody. You know, that's just me. That's just how I pronounce stuff. I read what I see. I don't go with how it's said there, and I don't know what it is. It's just I guess I'm accustomed to it. I think our striker, he's injured, yeah. Trying to get that goalkeeper something. Trust my... All right, bro. Sounds good. Don't tell anybody. Welcome to the live stream, by the way. Say Cheapstone. Is that how I say it? I ain't never gonna say that, bro. England has where you guys live, UK, wherever you live, too many stuff that I can't say. And I'm trying to go to do my masters over there. Jesus. Cheap. Cheap. Shep. See, I can pronounce that a lot. Shep. Sheep. Because I know 9 languages, so they all sometimes when you know so many, like the damn amount of language, some of them collide with each other. Like Spanish and Portuguese, sometimes they collide, so I sometimes say stuff in differently. That's me. That's just me. All right, I think we're about to. I think 4 more games, and then season 1 is complete. And then we're gonna be done because I need to get food, and I have international competition today. I play for IFVPA USA, and we're playing. We're playing league. We're playing not league. We're playing Jamaica today at 9 p.m. So about 2 hours from now. I have practice at 7:45. So about an hour, exact an hour from now. So I need to. After this season is done, I'm gonna turn off the live stream and get ready for that. All right, let's check this new monthly scout update. Let's see what he got. So he got as a CDM that potential between 69 and 70. Is this his last? No. All right, I'm gonna let him in there. 69 and 70, same. I'm gonna leave them in there. This one is the attacker. I don't need an attacker. This guy's 15 and his potential. He's a CDM 72 to 92. All right, I'm gonna sign him. Because he's a CDM. Okay. If I know their position, then I'll keep him. I'll sign him. This guy, I don't know their position. I'm gonna leave him. This guy, no. All right. So these two, I know their position. This one, I know his position, but his potential is not as high as I want to. So I'm gonna let him there 1 more month, and then make sure I know their position. Like I want to make sure I know their position. Great job with our youth program. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We at the club are thrilled with the progress that the youth academy has been having. We are having exactly. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, and we completed that. Yep. All right, man. Sounds good. So I think went to 79 now. Nice. I think we have 4 games left or something like that. Maybe 2. Might be 2. There's 23 teams. Oh shoot! Morai scored. I just signed him. Beast. He's a beast. Wow. Let's see some. Let's check the squad report real quick. Let's check the squad. Oh, let me make sure I change the other striker. This guy. Oh, he's number 10. I'll leave him with number 10. Actually, I'm gonna give him number. Yeah, let him stay with number 10. Number 10 and 9 and 10. Well, we can say toilet, but we just say restroom. Croydon? Is that how you say it? Croydon? I think I said that one right. That one looks easier. Maybe not, but. Whoa! Guys, look at that. This dude grew plus 12 in one season. He grew plus 12, plus 20 on positioning. That is insane. That means he grew from 54 to 66. He grew 12. Jesus. I mean, I'd had a guy that grew 15, but dude grew 12. Oh my God. He grew 12. 12. Croydon. He grew 10. The center back grew 10. Jesus. Oh my goodness. These dudes are like balling. He grew plus 3 since he joined. Yeah, his potential. Now when you sign youth players, you want to check what it says on their status. Where it says potential to be special, what that means the overall will be anywhere from 88 to like 90 plus. So that's what you want. That's the highest status possible. So if you have that status, I mean they can really grow and become like really good players, like 90 plus overall. So definitely keep those players type on there. There's other status that we'll go through, and hopefully we can see them, and I'll explain what they mean and what it means. Like an exciting prospect is anything from an 83, anything from an 82 to an 88. I think an 89, even an 89. 90 plus has potential to be special. That's it. He has 4 games, 2 goals. Nice. That was insane. Dude grew plus 12. Dude grew plus 12, man. That's insane, man. Jesus. Want to buy anything? What do you mean? I'm not, if you mean on this career mode, I don't buy players from outside. This is just strictly Youth Academy. All right, RJ, man. Thank you for being in the live stream. Appreciate the support. Have a good night, brother. We're almost done here anyways. We're almost done. We're like 9 minutes left. And then I'm going to get some food and then get ready. Nice. He scored again. Later, man. Have a good one. Oh, la, la. Plus 12. That is insane. That is insane. Plus 12. Jesus Christ. Look at these goalkeepers. Both of them are like going ham, yo. They're going to be like, I'm going to sign them for next season and they're going to be like 70 overall. What did I do? Oh. Sell out stuff. Well, yeah. That's my job. They don't give you nothing. Like, if you win the Premier League, you get so much money. You get a lot of money for Premier League. I think the season is done. Yeah, I think the season is done now. The season is complete. All right, let's see the youth report. Yes. Conte is 87 to 94. 85 to 94. Nice. I think we're going to sign him for next season. The beginning of next season, we're going to sign him. And he's going to be a solid 2 for us. Him, I don't know. But the other ones will. This guy, I'm going to actually release him. He has a good, okay potential, but not what I want. All right. So I think that's it for the season. Right there. That's the season. We finished 8. We finished outside of, I don't know if the green one, what it is, but we finished 8. Love you too, man. No homo. Of course. No hate, man. Thanks for being on the live stream. Thanks for the support. Don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned with all the videos on the channel, of course. Both of these goalkeepers are going ham, yo. Those goalkeepers are going ham. The season is done, so we're going to do a review, and then we're going to shut off the live stream, guys. I'm just waiting for the end of the end. Like, stop it, and then I'm going to do some reviews. I'm hoping to get him to a 70 overall. Hopefully I can get him to a 70 overall before the season starts. You know, that would be dope. That would be dope. And I'm gonna sign one of those goalkeepers for before the season starts, so they will be with us to help us out. I think I might even end up live streaming more than just Saturdays. I might do like weekdays. No, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I have time, I will. But definitely for now, it's going to be Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. There's another scout report, so let's get that going. We finished 8. That's not bad. That's pretty solid for your first season. Of course, man. Of course. No problem, man. Till the end. Always. Appreciate the support, man. Alright, let's see. Miguel Cruz wants out. Okay, we'll talk. We'll talk to him right now. All right, so he's a CDM. His potential is between 69 and 85. So nothing special there. Nothing special there. He's a striker. Well, let's sign this guy. All right, I have to sign him because I can't do anything. Fudge. Oh my God, he's a goalkeeper with 80. Okay, all right, Bennett. Then this ons, I'm just gonna let them go because they don't really have that much. All right, so Miguel Cruz wants to leave. So let's go see what he offers us. If he's better than some of the players we have, the CDM we have is 62. Let's hope he's better. Let's hope so. Right? He's 47 overall. That's tough. 47 overall. I'm sorry. I'm gonna release him. He's 47 overall. That's not gonna help us. When especially next season. We want to go up. We don't want to go down. We need to go up, not down. Alright, the season is done, so we're just finishing some stuff. So we got that new goalkeeper. So I'm not going to work on that goalkeeper anymore because he fucking went bananas. That dude went bananas, man. This striker. We have this goalkeeper as well. We have this striker. We have 3 goalkeepers, so the goalkeepers I'm not going to focus on them. I'm going to focus on the striker and try to help him grow. His stats probably trash. Yeah. His stats is trash. Jesus Christ. He has 46 finishing. Like, dude won't even finish if the net's wide open. Yeah, his shit's gonna grow so fast. Yeah, he went up 2 overall. He went up 2 overall. Well, at least I did one of them. The other one, they make no profit. Some of them you really can't do. As long as you think it's not red, you won't be fired. Alright, I gotta sign these contracts though. Alright, let's sign these contracts. This goalkeeper, not gonna do his. I'm gonna do this guy. Frank Beck is our best center back, so not gonna do him. That's pointless. Nah, 3 years. Can't offer them like too much because they're like crazy. This guy, I'm gonna just offer him important. And I'm not gonna sign him. There's too many strikers in the team. There's no point of me signing the strikers. Now, most of them will probably reject it, to be honest. Yeah, see? A lot of rejection. It's probably all because of the wage. Let's see this. Did anything move? Yes! Conte 90 to 94. Perfect. That's what I want. We finally have a goalkeeper that has a 90 plus. So we finally have the first player that has a 90 plus potential. Perfect. And then this guy still has a good potential, and he still has a good potential. Definitely going to be our dude to go to. That's fine. I got to go to contract, so. I gotta cut contract. They all denied it, so this is wages. So let's just make sure. It's gonna be annoying because I didn't want to break the. I didn't want to break the bank, but I really didn't want to break the bank, but I guess I have to. Because I have an objective where I have to keep it. This is why I don't. If it's youth players, you don't even have to give them that much. You can legit give them like nothing, and they will stay. Because you help them, you know. Some of these people are leaving, so oh well. Bye bye, bye bye. I'm not sad. Most of them will just decline it. Oh, Alexander 70. He went plus 13 up. Hey, there you go. Some of them accepted it. Someone accepted it. Jeez. All right. Let's finish it. Let's finish it, guys. All right, let's go see the other dudes that didn't accept their contract and offer them contract. Again, it's the end of the season, so we're just getting contracts done, and then that's gonna be it for the live stream. Wage not met. Okay. Wage not met. They know I'm not going to offer them like crazy wage. Alright. Hopefully they accept those. If they don't accept it, oh well. Oh well. Can't do anything. I'm sorry. This dude declined it too. Tom Collin. They can all decline it all they want. They're going to accept it. One day they're going to accept it. Y'all asking for more money than what I want to give them, but I'll give them what they want, okay? But my wage is my thing is gonna go down. I have an objective that I need to keep the wages under 20%. So Jesus, he wants everything. He wants everything, man. He wants everything to be perfect. The length, everything. He wants 4 years. Jesus Christ. What the hell do you think you are, Messi? This dude. Some of them are accepting, and then his is like, he's like moaning. He's like moaning that he doesn't want that contract. He wants a better contract. There you go. He finally accepts it. He's killing me. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I'm going to sign that Conti dude. I think everybody is good now. Everybody is good. Alright, we're going to do a review, and then that's going to be the live stream, guys. Alright, we're going to do a review, and that's it for the live stream. So, let's pretty much let's talk about some of the players that we signed. So, the first player we signed is this guy, Pillard. He was found by a scout. And you guys can pretty much see he's pretty decent. He's really tall, and he's only 18, and he's 70 overall already. Played about half a season with us. I'm going to show you guys his potential. His potential is between 88 and 94, but I think he's going to be in the higher end of that, so he's probably going to be more of a 94. I think he can reach 94 within like 3 seasons maybe. Just get some report. And then the second player we signed is Dennis Moraes. Now, he was going to leave the club, And his potential is not as crazy as the other guy, but again, 83 to 89 for Division 4, Division 3 player is not bad as a potential. Even if Division 1, that would be a good potential for a backup and stuff like that. So he's the second player we signed, and I signed him about a month ago, and he's 64 right now. And he's a left wing, so there's a striker in the academy that we're going to see. There is a goalkeeper in the academy as well that's going to be coming out, so hopefully we can sign him and help us out. He will help us out for sure. So that's it for the players we signed. Now we're going to look at the squad report for the season, and you guys can see the goalkeeper. This dude grew plus 13 now. He grew plus 13 in one season, so that's insane. And then he grew plus 11, so some crazy stuff going on in the club. He grew plus 5. Potentially special. That means he can go in the high end of 90 plus. And then he has an exciting prospect. So anything from 82. He can be between 85 to like 90. Nothing above 90. He could break it if possible if you give him game time. So we'll see. He only played 5 games. So you can see I just legit signed him. Table-wise for the first season, we were able to finish 8th. At the beginning of the season, we struggled a lot because I didn't have anybody. But we ended up finishing 8th. And our goal was to finish mid-table, which was anything between 12 and 16. We'll finish 8th, so we killed that. Our other goals, I'll show you guys as well. I think in 2 seasons we have to gain. So next season we have to gain promotion. That's what the goal is. So board expectation, youth academy, we did all that, and then we have to grow those players out. Brand exposure, we did that. Continent success, there was none. This one, we did both. And within 2 seasons we have to do promotion, so we got to figure that out. This one, I think player salary, I did that, and then the other one, I couldn't sell anybody really. I couldn't do anything there because I just had the clubs. There was nothing I was gonna. There's no player that was worth that much. Even if I had to sell like probably the whole team to get that much money. But that's pretty much it for that in general. Any other why are these players not? Are they like leaving? Some of them might be leaving, departing. Oh, I didn't offer this dude anything. Oh wait, that's because I don't want to offer him anything. Considering retiring, and then him, I don't want to offer him anything, and him, I don't want to offer him anything. Him is his partner club, and him, I don't want to offer him. All right, so I don't want to offer any of those dudes any contract. Will that cause anything? Because there's like 5 players leaving. 5 players leaving. We will have 3 left. 3 spots left. Okay, so that's not a big deal because I'm still going to sign a goalkeeper. All right, so that's pretty much it for this first episode. You guys can pretty much see we had a lot going on. There was a lot going on. Legit, a lot happened this season. But those 2 young players that we brought in, definitely going to be a good impact in our next season for sure. Now, we're probably going to bring that goalkeeper Conti in. He's a 70 overall already for the next season. So he's still going to be Division 4. We're still going to be in Division 4. So we're going to try to fight for promotion. And he's going to be our goalkeeper. We're going to sign. Next live stream will be next Saturday at 11 a.m. East Coast time. Pretty much whatever time you have, just add +5. So right now, my time, it's 7:08. UK time, I think it's +5, so it's 12:08 UK time if you live in the UK. So 11 a.m. would be 4 p.m. Your time. And the live stream is usually going to go for about 2 to 3 hours, depending on how the season will take. I think we're going to try to do a season per episode, per live stream, so that way we can actually get stuff done. Hopefully you guys don't mind that. If the video is too long, again, it's just a long. It's going to be a long video because it's about 2 hours and a half of video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. This is pretty much going to simulate, and it will say end of the season and so forth. But that's pretty much it. We guaranteed we're going to be in Division 4 again. First season, we didn't gain promotion, but we did move forward and upward, and that's what we wanted. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys' support. Thank you for everybody that was in the live stream. If I did talk a lot during the video, it's because I'm talking to the people in the live stream. I was trying to be really reactive to them and make sure their questions were answered. If you guys have any question, let me know in the comment section below. Playlist, the series playlist will be in the description, so you guys can check them out. And also, don't forget that this series is sponsored by Soccer Start Shop. So you guys can check them out, and if you guys want to buy some football boots or shirts, you can do so and use the code Trickster, and you'll get 5% off your order on that part. But that's pretty much it. We're gonna wait for this to end, And we will catch you guys next Saturday at 11 a.m. East Coast time. Thank you so much for watching. You guys can see that's it for this season. And we'll see you guys next weekend. Enjoy it, guys. Have a good night. If you do end up catching this on a video, make sure you guys leave us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Later.